Hi viewers, how are you doing? I hope you're well. I'm also very fine and my day was good. Welcome back to this channel. My name is Mary and this is where we discuss parenting, especially those children with special care or needs, where we enlighten one another, where we encourage each other, and we try to make the burden feel lighter for every one of us. Karibu sana. Today I want us to talk about children who are hard of hearing. Hard of hearing means they're not completely deaf. They can hear, but not everything. So they cannot be described as deaf. They are hard of hearing. We shall also highlight a few points about those ones that are deaf. Those are totally, they don't hear. They have lost their hearing, and so they solely depend on sign language. From an early age, parents or caregivers can see some characteristics in their children, and they wonder whether my child is okay. Does he hear? Does he understand? There are a few things we are going to point so that it can help you. It can help you identify the nature of the hearing of your child. So those children who are hard of hearing, they can hear the sound, yes, but not as clear as the other children. So one of the main characteristics you're going to notice is that they will frequently ask for repetitions. You tell them something and they want you to repeat and repeat and repeat. And at times you might think they are playing around with you, but for sure they're not hearing. So they frequently ask for repetitions, and they also have frequent ear infections. After a time, the right ear. After another time, the left ear. So the infections keep recurring, they keep recurring, and this could give you an alarm. Another thing is that they misunderstand others because they cannot comprehend all what was said. So maybe they plan something, they don't do as planned because they missed a word or two. They are doing something together, they are missing on some things. They look confused because they don't know what was said as a whole. They missed a sentence, they missed a word, so they might appear confused during some tasks. Another thing you can notice, they do not want to associate themselves in group work. They avoid group work. They want to do their tasks alone. Another thing, when you are talking to them, they frequently cup their ears, like this. Yeah, they cup the ear to the direction of the sound so they can at least bring that sound together for them to understand. Another thing they do, when you're talking to them, they stare at the speaker. They look at you directly so that they can look at your lips. It's called lip reading. They want to lip read, so they will basically stare at you so that they can at least not miss a word. Something else they do is they have poor vocabulary. They have poor vocabulary because they don't interact much, and the little they do, they miss something. They don't get the whole information. So their vocabulary is very poor if you compare to their age mates or to their social background. So that is how you can know the child has a problem with their hearing. They are not deaf, but their hearing has a problem. So they are called hard of hearing. These children do not need to go to a special school. They can comfortably learn in a regular school with the right measures being taken care of, because they don't depend on sign language. They can communicate with a lot can be done to assist them here. We shall discuss that next time. But now the deaf ones, they have lost their hearing completely. So these ones now are not as the other group. The deaf ones do not acquire spoken speech because they don't hear. And for a child to talk, they must hear. They hear first, then they repeat, and that is how children learn how to speak. So these ones, they don't hear, so how will they speak? So they don't acquire spoken language. Another thing, they have limited social relationship because of communication problems. Yeah, their relationship with their peers is very poor. Because unlike the other group which was hard of hearing, these ones, they don't hear. So there's no way they can relate with their peers. It is very, very hard for them to relate with their peers. They also have frequent substitutions, omission, or distortions. For example, when they're saying good night, you might hear them say "ooh wait," you know. They omit or they substitute consonants or syllables in a word. Mainly, these children use gestures. They use gestures to communicate, so that because their speech is not outspoken, they have very few words learned. So to them, they prefer using the signs. Yeah, they prefer using the signs. At times they can help. At times they can try to speak, but their speech is very slow and labored. So parents, if you have such a child in your family, in your neighborhood, in the society, just love them. Those are a few things you can identify them with. If you like this video, kindly subscribe to the channel, like and share. And also, I really want to see what you'd want us to do. Write a comment down there. Write a question. We shall discuss it here. Thank you very much and see you next time.